It was 9:14 a.m. and service started at 9 a.m. And I walked into church late wearing a Black University of St. Thomas hoodie, one eyelash on because the other one was on the bathroom counter somewhere because I rushed out of the house trying to look composed when I really was not. I had just moved to Texas to a place where I didn't know a single soul other than the people who lived in my house. There was a church that was right next to my house, and they had a sign outside. And that sign said, "It's okay not to be okay." And if I'm being honest, I wasn't okay. I wasn't okay spiritually. I wasn't okay emotionally. I wasn't okay internally. And on paper, I was successful. But internally, I felt very disconnected. I felt like I was not in alignment to where I need to be. So when I got to church, I slid into the back row like I could hide from God. Like he couldn't see me. Like he couldn't realize that I was going through something. I wasn't late because of traffic. I was late because I didn't want to show up fully. I didn't want to show up as myself. And I was hiding. I was hiding from stillness, from honesty, from quiet realization that I built competence, but not self-trust. And here's what made that morning so different. I came to church alone, not with my husband, not with my son. I showed up for me, with me, myself, and I. And that was the first time I had done that in a really, really long time. Because up until then, I had always shown up for the roles that I worked in. I showed up for work. I showed up for performance. I showed up for expectation, for being the strong Black woman. But I didn't show up for myself. And I want to let that sit there for a second. But that morning, sitting in the back row, hoodied up, eyelash hanging on for dear life, I made a decision in that moment. I decided that if I was going to heal, I was going to stop hiding. Not perform healing, not announce healing, not dramatize healing, but practice it and practice it the right way. I realized something that was very uncomfortable. I could journal about my past forever. I could wish my story had been easier. I can replay conversations over and over again.